I'm doing a review today for the 6-quart digital air fryer that I ordered off of Amazon. Come in this box here. And this is the air fryer without the basket. I have the basket here on the side so I can show you what that looks like. I don't know if you can tell by the picture here because of the color lights I have on in my kitchen. Hang on a moment. Let's shut those off. It's a real pale pink with a gold trim. I'll turn those lights back on so we can see what we're doing. And this is the basket. It's in there like that. It does have a gold trim around that too. Put the basket on and it comes on. But I wanted to show you the basket has a tray in here that has silicone ends on each corner so that when you put it in, you can adjust the height of the basket, which is nice. And have it all the way down. Or you can raise it just a hair. I'm not sure once you load this up. It doesn't mention adjusting the tray in the instruction booklet at all. So I don't know if that's what I assumed it's for, but I don't know once you load this up how good it's going to take weight and not slide down, but seems like it's okay because you're not supposed to load this up too full. So we're gonna try it today, just about right there, maybe halfway or so. And I'm going to do a piece of bread to make a crouton for salad. So let me go ahead and get my bread in there. Well, here's my piece of bread. It's a big piece of bread because it's homemade bread. It's a big slice. I'm just going to put it in the tray. And I'll put the basket in there. And you see it has a default that will come on, and I'm going to go ahead and set this to, as you push this, it goes across. So it has air fry, roast, broil, bake, reheat, keep warm, pizza. It also has dehydrate. And each one you can adjust the temperature, which is nice. It also has a default right before the air fry. When you turn it on, it automatically goes to the default setting, which I think it was 370 degrees and 15 minutes or something like that. But you can, it's like for air fry, I can adjust the temperature up and down. I can also adjust the time from the default time on each setting, which is nice. Like for roast, if I wanted to set it for 370, 360, whatever, and then the time is 35, but you can adjust it up or down, which makes it nice on each setting. So I think that's a really nice feature, that you can actually adjust the temp and time on each setting different from what the default is. And I think the defaults are nice too, that you can just set it in real fast and easy. But if you do have to adjust it manually, you can do both the time and the temp. It does come with, let me go ahead and set this. We're going to do, let's do broil, bake. Let's do bake. And 350 is fine, but we only need, actually let's just do the air fry. We'll get this piece of toast done. There's air fry. And we only need a couple minutes. Let's do 4 minutes, and temperature 400 is fine. And then you gotta hit start. If you don't hit it within a minute, I think it does not go. So there, it's gonna go ahead and start. If you pull this basket out, it will stop, and then you push back in, it starts again. It does have a reminder, an automatic reminder to turn the food or shake the food halfway through, which I think is nice to let you know, hey, food is halfway done, go ahead and turn it or shake the basket. And in the booklet, it has all the settings and tells you what each one does and the times, and I'm going to show you that now. So this is the booklet it came with, and in here it's going to tell you what each setting temperature is and the default cooking time is for each setting, which is really nice. And then it also tells you the range, which you can manually adjust it as far as the temperature, and then how you can adjust it in increments of 1 minute for all the settings except for dehydrate. That goes in increments of 30 minutes that you can manually set it and adjust it, and whether it has the turn alert and how often it has the turn alert beeper sound for each setting. So not all settings have that turn alert. I think it's like 4 settings have the turn alert. So, and then also it has in here recommended temp and time settings. The only thing is that I noticed is this doesn't tell you, I'm assuming it's for air fry, it doesn't tell you for what setting these are. So like for, I guess the cake, I guess that would be bake, obvious. The roast vegetables, it says fresh roasted, so I'm assuming that's for, you would set it on roast. And everything else where it doesn't say roasted, I'm assuming that would be on the air fry setting. Except for, of course, the cake. I'm assuming that would be bake. I'm not sure. I don't know if you could air fry that, but it doesn't let you know which setting. It lets you know the temperature and the cooking time, but not which setting as far as roast, air fry, bake. So that's the only thing that I know on that they could change there, let you know that those are all air fry settings, or if not, what settings they are. So the instruction manual is written very nicely. It's easy to understand. The wording is very understandable in English. And like I said, the machine is very easy to operate. So yeah. So go ahead and pause this while this finishes up, and we'll take a look at what it did to the toast. So there it has ended, and it did beep, and it flashed end on here. I just didn't catch it in time. I didn't turn the video on in time to catch that. Now let's see what 4 minutes did to the piece of toast. Perfect. Perfect piece of toast. I don't know if you can tell from there. Perfect golden piece of toast in 4 minutes. I just put a piece of butter bread in there, set it, and left it sit, and nice piece of toast. So if I wanted to do more for a crouton, I did yesterday 5 minutes, and it made it crispy like a crouton. So I might add another minute to make a crouton out of this, make it a little bit more crispy than it is. It is pretty crispy, but might turn it over and get the other side. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I'm happy with this air fryer. It's a large capacity, 6 quart. I'm not too fond of the color, but hey, that's what they had available for the review. So thank you for watching, and have a blessed day.
Love it, love it. So pretty. Inside. All the settings. Stuff like that. Very cute. Come with this. Instructions. Real simple, real easy to use. I love it.
So good.
Kitchen's almost done. We just gotta paint the cabinet, make the wall white. The whole kitchen about to be pink, period.